Hello, and welcome to the final part of the series, and I want to congratulate you for sticking around till the end. I really hope that this tutorial has provided you with a lot of value and helps you with your next build. I'm really curious to know the kind of Shopify store you'll be working on, and I will be over the moon if you could share that with me. I'm quite active on X, so please feel free to DM me if you have any queries or you just want to chat. Feel free to hit me up. Okay, so with that being said, let's quickly wrap up on our homepage and just wrap up on the entire project itself. Okay, so what I've done is I'm going to start off with the data in request. I've went ahead and I have already created all the requests for our homepage. I have set up all the actions for our homepage as well. So I'm just going to quickly walk through those requests and just walk you through the setup that I've done. The reason why I did that is because it's a repetition of everything that we've done so far throughout the entire series. So it was just a matter of me just copying and pasting our requests. Okay, so let's start off with the data in request first. And we have our retrieve blog articles for the data in. As you remember, we need to do that because Shopify GraphQL does not support blog articles. That's why we have to use REST API to retrieve our blog articles. And this data request is used for this section over here. So if I open up the retrieve blog articles here, the only modification I made is to the URL parameters. By default, I'm requesting for the first 3 articles that has been recently published, and that's it. This is the same exact copy of the retrieve blog articles data request from our blog page. So that's that. And if I go into the action panel, you'll notice that I already went ahead and created a homepage folder, and inside that homepage folder, you will find 3 more subfolders. So one for editor choices, the other one is for selected products, and the last one is for blog articles. So it's for this, the action folder is for this section here. And now let's head into our data out request. So in the data out, we have the same homepage folder as well. If I were to open this up, we have our editor choices and we have selected products. So let's start off with the editor choices. If I open this up, the entire request is basically the same request that we have for our editor choices that we're using inside the cart. So again, it's just copying and pasting over here. So this is the same over here as well. So the request that we use to get these items is the same request that we're using to populate these items, this section over here. And that's that for the editor choices. All right, so let's click on the selected products, and this is for the section right here, selected products. And as you know, this is coming from our Shopify collection list called selected products. You can manually adjust that in Shopify. We've already covered this in our shop setup. So yeah, that's what is happening here. And if I were to open up the action panel, again, the action panel is quite self-explanatory. We have our subfolders, and in those folders, you just need to copy. I think you can easily understand what's going on here if you were to click into this and check everything out. But again, if you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments below. But I'm quite confident that you should be able to understand what is happening here. And that's a wrap for our Wized side of things. Now, before we end this tutorial, we have one last thing that we need to make sure, and that is if we hop over to WEBFLOW, we need to head over to our site settings. And if you remember correctly, on the first tutorial, we have this CSS here, our page loader, that we set to none. Now that our Wized setup is complete, we can change this to block. So we're gonna push that to the live website. All right, so let's preview our site. Perfect. Let's scroll down. Okay, so we have all our editor choice items loading up properly. And okay, these are working great as well. Perfect. Now let's see that if our transition's working properly. So let's head over to our shop page, and yep, there we go. It's working perfectly. Now, if we were to click into our product, the page transition should reveal everything once our content is ready. Okay, perfect. Next on the list, we have our blog. So let's check that out as well. Perfect. Now the blog article. Beautiful. So yeah, that finally brings us to the end of this walkthrough. So thank you again for watching this series, and I really hope that this helps you with your Shopify build. And you all have a great day.